All right, so I guess this post is going to be more so of a post with no type of preparation, but I was really wanting to really just have a free dialogue about phones versus cameras. Now, ideally, you want the thing that's closest to you, the thing that is always available. But because that phone is always available, it has so many uses. It's a calculator. It's a mobile device, and it's also a camera. And some of these cameras are, so powerful to the point where you can edit inside of the camera. But an actual camera allows you that control. You got your white balance. You got your ISO. You got the frame rates. So between the two, which one does better? Because right now I have this Z30 set on 4K, 30 frames per second. I also have a light to assist with imaging in a few minutes. We're going to help it out a little bit by adding more sunlight. Now, by comparison, you can go and look through my old videos and try to go and see whether or not that's, whether or not it's the same, whether or not you see something different. But the one thing that I do like about this camera is auto tracking. So long as you have some good lighting, the auto tracking is always going to go in and catch you. Now, the more that you move, or if you get into a quick setting, maybe not so much. Like I said, this is one of the what they call entry level. But entry level, they mean entry level. Like you're going to learn every single thing from the ground up to going to get the best picture out of this thing. With the phone, it's more of a point and shoot type of situation. The phone is going to do every single thing in its power going to get you, the right image. There's really nothing that you gotta think about. But if you want to go in and grow in, videography or photography, I guess, a camera would be the best tool to do that, because a phone, it has programs up in there that's going to, sharpen, and sometimes you're going to go in and get your videos back in more lighting than what it should. I'm no, camera expert. I'm just not getting into this. I got this camera for this reason. Just to, learn a little bit more and to develop my craft. But y'all guys let me know. If you have a camera and you use it for, TikTok, Reels, or YouTube, how do you use your camera? And I want to switch to my webcam to go ahead and show you some things. So here's a few things I like about the camera. When it comes down to a 3.5 millimeter jack, I'm going to put a microphone on that. Wireless or wired, matter. If I was wanting to connect this right to the computer, use it as a webcam, I'm going to use it for that. And it's just more connectivity. Plus, it already has this, thing right here, or thread right here for a tripod. Now with this phone, not so much. Now I do have a little stand right here to keep the phone, standing if I have an even surface. I don't have any type of thread here to connect it to a tripod. I gotta go ahead and get a tripod connector. And also, with a phone, I'm also limited to how much, memory that I have. Now, with the camera itself, I run out of memory. I can just switch out a card. But with the phone, I gotta go ahead and, give priorities to things like what type of apps that I want, what type of pictures can I have. Um, Eventually, I have to erase something to put something back up in there. Now, the rest of this video is being recorded on my webcam. So, I'm saying that I'm listing all those, pros and cons to say this. There is no type of direct right or wrong answer to, a phone versus a camera. It's just all about, what you want in the camera. Whether or not you want some type of control, or whether or not you want some type of convenience. The choice is yours to decide.